Good morning all. This is Sudeep and I would like to welcome you to my new channel CATIA by Sudeep Singh. Now let us discuss about some important tools we use in CATIA part design and sketcher workbench. Now we are in part design workbench, but let us start from 2D. So for entering into 2D, as I have told, we have to select this plane, we have to click sketch, and now I am in 2D. So whatever tools I am seeing here, by default they are used in 2D workbench. These tools are docked using docking mechanism. I can undock them and I can take it out, like I took out, and the name of the toolbar, this complete is called toolbar, and these are the individual tools. For example, this is toolbar named profile, and under this we have tool. When you will keep your mouse, the name of the tool will be shown, that is profile tool. This is your rectangle tool, this is circle tool, spline tool, ellipse tool, line tool, axis, and point by clicking it. Here you see under some tools there is an arrow mark given. Wherever arrow mark is given, you can click on that arrow mark and you will see more options under that. Like this was rectangle tool. Under rectangle tool, if I click, then I will get these tools. That is simple rectangle, oriented rectangle, parallelogram, elongated hole, cylindrical elongated hole, keyhole profile. This is a hexagon. This is centered rectangle, and this is centered parallelogram. These are options which I get under the normal rectangle. Similarly, under circle, I have simple circle, 3-point circle, circle using coordinate, right tangent circle, 3-point arc, and I have 3-point arc starting with limits, and I have simple arc. Similarly, under this spline, I have simple spline, I have connected spline. Then ellipse tool. Under ellipse tool, I can have simple ellipse, I can have parabola by focus, I can have hyperbola by focus, I can have conic ellipse. Then under line, I have simple line, I have infinite line, line having infinite length, I can have bitangent line, I can have bisecting line, I can have line normal to curve. Similarly, under point by clicking method, you can have simple point, click anywhere, you get a point created, the point by using coordinate, equidistant point, points having same distance in between, intersection point of two lines or curve, I can have projection point. So I gave you example of one toolbar, that is profile toolbar. It is one of the most important toolbars which is used for drawing. These tools are used mostly for drawing. Then I have another toolbar. I will undock it. What I will do is that I will bring my mouse here, cursor here, and I will left click and I will drag it outside, and using shift I will make it horizontal. The name of the toolbar is operation. Under this operation toolbar, I have corner, chamfer, I have trim. Under this trim, again I have normal trim option. Trim is for removing extra unwanted lines. Then I have break. I can break a continuous line into 2 or more than number of parts, and I have a quick trim option, and I have close arc and complement. So this toolbar is tool is named mirror. Under this mirror tool, I have simple mirror, symmetry option, I have translate option, rotate option, scale option, offset. Whatever tools I am introducing you now, usage of those tools will be discussing in further classes. In small videos, further classes will be discussing. Okay, so next toolbar is constant toolbar. Constant toolbar, we have constant defined in dialog box, we have constant option. For this toolbar is used for giving dimension. Okay, we have constant, we have contact constant, then we have animate constant, then we have edit multi constant. For manipulating more than one number of constant at a stroke, edit multi constant is used. Then another important toolbar is sketch tools. What is sketch tool? Under sketch tools toolbar, we have grid option, we have snap to point option. What is grid? Now this is off. If I left click on this, I get the square boxes. The square boxes are measured, so these simply work like ruler or a reference for drawing purpose. You can switch it off or on. What is this? This is snap to point. If we click this, we have no drawing here. In drawing, I will show you in future videos that our mouse point will be snapped to any of the grid positions. If you bring your mouse here, it will take to the nearest snapping point. It will take you to the nearest one. Sometimes that is useful option, sometimes that is not. If you want that, you can keep it on. If you don't want, you can keep it off like this. I keep my grid also off. So these are basic important tools, without knowing which you cannot start CATIA drawing. In future, when we will start getting into drawing, wherever required, I will be introducing you to the new tools. Okay, so this is all about your Sketcher workbench important tools. Now you can dock them wherever you want as per your convenience. Okay, so I have docked it. You keep them docked in position where you are most probably going to find them, so that you don't have to search for them. Okay, now we are in 2D. Let us go to 3D. For entering into 3D workbench or partition workbench, we have to exit this workbench. I have exited. Now I am in 3D. Isometric view of axis system is shown here. And let me introduce you to the important toolbars here. So the most important toolbar is this one. Now I have undocked it. This is called sketch based feature. So you will be drawing any 2D sketch in 2D workbench, and you will be coming to 3D, and that sketch you can convert to 3D using suitable options here. For example, if you have a rectangle drawn on any plane, you can make it a solid box. How we'll be doing it, all those I'll discuss in future classes. Don't worry for that. First, for now, you get acquainted with the tools. So this is sketch based features toolbar. Under this we have this CAD option. Under CAD we have simple CAD, drafted filleted CAD, and multiple option. Then we have pocket option. Simply Under pocket option we have pocket, we have drafted filleted pocket, we have multi pocket. Then we have this shaft option for making rotational part. Then we have groove option. Then we have hole option. Then we have rig option. Then slot. Then solid combine. Then multi-section solid. Then removed multi-sections. You will be basically using from this pad to this. These are more important for beginners. If you are a beginner, these 5 are more important for you. These all you will slowly learn along the process of learning design. Then this is another important toolbar whose name is Dress Up Features toolbar. In this Dress Up Features toolbar, we have edge fillet, we have chamfer, we have draft angle, we have cell option, we have thickness option, thread or tapping option, remove face. Under this edge fillet, we have simple edge fillet, we have variable radius fillet, we have caudal fillet, we have face fillet, and we have tri-tangent fillet. Okay. Then next was chamfer option. Then next was draft angle. Under draft angle, we have simple draft angle, we have draft reflect line, we have variable angle draft. Then you can give dimension using constant tool. You have constant defined in dialog box and constant option. If you remember, similar tools were also available in 2D and they are also available in 3D. In constant toolbar, there were more tools in 2D, but these two tools are available to use in 3D also. Then another important toolbar is this one, that is transformation features toolbar. In transformation feature, the first tool is translation, second tool is mirror, third tool is rectangular pattern, and the fourth tool is scaling. In this translation, under this translation tool, there are other options available. First one is translation, second one is rotation, third one is symmetry, fourth one is axis to axis. Then next was mirror option. Then there is rectangular pattern. Other types of patterns are also available: rectangular pattern, circular pattern, and user pattern. Okay. Then this toolbar is of importance. That is reference toolbar. In this reference toolbar, we have tools like point, tools like line, and tools plane. You can create a point, line, and a plane using these two tools. What are the different options? We'll be discussing further. What are the different options available under the different tools and how to use them. And this tool I have already told you, axis system. Let me undock this toolbar. This toolbar name is tools. Under this tools toolbar, we have first option is update. If you have drawn something and you have not updated it, you will not get the changed view. So you need to click here to update, because there is nothing to update now. It is not highlighted. Then you have manual update mode. Then you have this axis system, which I have already told you for introducing this axis system. Okay. Then others are not of so much importance for now. We'll be using them further. Then this toolbar is important. Some of the tools are very important under this toolbar, that is called view toolbar. In this view toolbar, you have the airplane mode, fly mode, and this is fit in all. Let us say you have drawn something, but now you cannot find. It is there in your screen, but you cannot see it. So you can fit all in. so that any diagram you have done on this screen anywhere which is not in focus now will all come inside this window. Then you have this option as pan for moving some object from this point to this point. Actually the position does not change, but in this window, with respect to the window, the position of the sketch changes from here to here. You can pan it. Then you can rotate any object using this. All these tools have mouse shortcuts. Those mouse shortcuts I will teach you, but for basics you should know where the tool is. Then this is zoom in option, this is zoom out option. Okay, this is normal view. Okay, perpendicular view, and this is create multi-view, and this is one important tool called isometric view. Now we are in isometric view. Under this isometric view we have many options like isometric view. This is front view. If you click this, then being in 3D you will see front face, that is 2D view of any object. You can see front view, you can see back view, you can see left view, you can see right view, you can see top view, you can see bottom view. What are all these? These are basically part of your projection concept, but these are given under 3D workbench, part design workbench. So being in 3D you can see all these options using these options. And the last one is name view. You can name your view, you can define it. And then this one is you want to hide something, show something, you can use this. And you swap visible space here, not of much importance, but from here to here. And this here, shading with edge. This is how you want to see your object. And under this you have shading with edge, shading with edges without smooth edges, shading with edges and hidden edges, shading with material, wireframe option, and you can custom define any view parameter here. So these are very important toolbars and basic toolbars in part design workbench. Now you have understood all these. I will introduce you to the last toolbar maybe of importance, that is called measure toolbar. Let us say you have a diagram or sketch you have imported here, or some of your friend, any of your friend has given you some drawing or a model and you don't know its measurement, or you are in 3D. In 3D you don't see dimensions, because in 2D you see dimensions, but you want to measure the distance between one point to another point. So you can use this measure tool. You want to measure any diameter of a cylinder or sphere, you can use this tool. And measure inertia. So this measure toolbar is basically used for measurement inside this CATIA workbench directly. Because here I have only one point, I don't have anything to measure here, but we'll be using this in future classes where you will be able to use this toolbar for measuring any dimension which is not shown in this CATIA tool. So that's it. Basically now you might be clear about different toolbars used in CATIA, part design and Sketcher workbench. So this is very important for building your foundation, so that these toolbars will not be seeming difficult to you. When you keep on using it, it will be easier to you. And in the future classes when we will be using this toolbar, I will not be giving you introduction about the toolbar. I will be focusing on individual toolbar and its uses, how to use it and for what it is used. So at that time, at least these names should be familiar to you for your better understanding. Now, as I told initially, if you have any difficulty, you can put in comments below. I will be happy to discuss, and Because I have already my CATIA V5 installed here, so I could not show you the installation process. But if you are finding any difficulty in installing CATIA V5 software, or finding difficulty in finding the software, or you don't know basics of design concept, you don't know what is projection, what are different views, what is front view, top view, as I discussed here, front view, top view, back view, side view, don't know all those, then that also you can mention in comments. If I get sufficient number of requests, I make a video on that for explaining you the basics of design concepts. Now, if you like my content, if you like or understood what I explained in this video, please like this video and please subscribe to my channel so that you will be getting notification for all further videos in this channel. Thank you.